Hey, good morning. This is Julie. I've been looking back on my career as a nurse, and I remember a supervisor once saying to me, she was so tired of hearing the words from nurses saying they were burned out. And she said to me, nurses can't be burned out, but they've never been set on fire. And I look back on that and I think maybe she's just trying to be humorous, taking the term burnout rather than acknowledging it as a real occupational hazard and an emotional condition. So maybe she said, you're not really burned out because you're not actually burning. And maybe they used humor. Maybe that person, that leader, used humor with me when she was doing that because she's uncomfortable talking about the stress, exhaustion, and workplace challenges that exist in nursing today. It could also be that maybe she just said burnout is overused as a term. Nurses are simply tired and not really burned out. Healthcare workers, maybe she meant that they should be more resilient and tougher. Emotional exhaustion is part of it. It is what it is. I've heard that so many times. Many nurses hear comments like that. Everyone's tired. That's just nursing. We've all been through it. Well, those comments aren't necessarily meant to hurt, but they can make people feel unseen and unheard. And that's what really is bothersome. The reality is burnout's a well-recognized phenomena characterized by emotional exhaustion, cynicism, detachment, reduced sense of accomplishment. A nurse doesn't have to be physically unable to work to be experiencing burnout. Burnout is a real thing. Many burned out nurses still show up every day, every shift, work overtime, care deeply about their patients, and perform very well clinically. They're just carrying a lot of emotional and physical load. I've heard that comment as a nurse. If I heard that comment as a nurse, again, today, I would probably interpret it and say, I don't think people burn out is as serious as people make it to be. I don't know whether that was her intention or not. I think that's how nurses would hear that today. And given all the years of nursing I have been in the trenches, all the time I've worked with stressed and exhausted nursing staff, I can imagine that comment would be poorly received today. It overlooks something that nurses feel every day, not literally being on fire, but feeling emotionally